it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that Hasbulla in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dynamite. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our third man in the Octagon for this one.
Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at this. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Making all these shots count.
Getting them on here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, in position to go for a submission here.
He is a master of these positions.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Islam Makhachev.
Nice shot there by the champ. Trying to recover full guard there.
Makhachev's going for an arm here.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He's starting to extend the elbow.
offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Takes his back now.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows.
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. It's unbelievable.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. Oh, nice.
Fighters separate from the clinch. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue. That is tight. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Round two next. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. Look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Clean punch.
Oh, look at that leg kick.
That left hook was nasty. He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Oh, my goodness. Big shot lands for both guys. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, so once more, he takes the fight to the ground. That was his game plan, exactly what he planned on doing coming into the fight. So far, so good.
So far, so good. There's no reason to be disappointed. He does a fantastic job of entering, and once he gets to the takedowns, he does a great job of securing top position and really getting damage off of his opponent.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Trouble.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Makhachev.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look at him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Tags him with that uppercut.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Another big takedown. Look at that. Recognizes he's about to lose position.
Makhachev's looking for a Darce choke here. That Darce choke is tight. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
Oh, right into mount. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Big ground and pound.
Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Makhachev's got the full mount.
Yep, gotta be very careful there. Using a lot of good movement.
Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying stiff.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. He gets across, he starts pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath in. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind, most guys can't keep up with.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Big, oh! He's looking for that left hand, not there. Makhachev gets the single leg takedown.
Now he's going full mount. Attacking armbar.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
It looks tight. It looks like he's gonna get this. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Islam Makhachev.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Islam Makhachev.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Right to the knee on belly.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passes to half.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, this is...
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. He goes to finish.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
His left eye pretty swollen at this point. Makhachev's in half guard.
Trying to recover full guard there.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, is not going to recover, okay? I want you to go out there this round, and I want you to get on.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown.
He passes to half guard.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Islam Makhachev.
And there you go, again, half guard. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not gonna help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay, and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's gonna find himself in a dire situation.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Nice work, guys.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Islam Makhachev. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that. Going for an arm bar now. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fighter in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep moving it. He's
doing a really good job putting himself in position.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Fight IQ on 100 as this guy continues to target that swollen area.
Makhachev's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show.
It's tight.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and this fighter's eye is swollen shut. Well, not quite, but it's getting worse at this point in time, and it's certainly something that bears watching. The cut man in there quickly. He has applied the end swell, but I'm not sure this fighter's going to be able to answer the bell here for this next round. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many. And doing work with the jab. Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Oh, nice foot sweep.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Makhachev's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Nice straight punch there.
And everything's landing with so much power. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Oh, man, that eye looks so swollen now. You've got to wonder whether or not that might be a fractured organ. Makhachev's in half guard now. Setting up for submission now.
He needed the fight here, John. This is what he wanted.
Ooh, that looks pretty tight.
Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish.
Need some more, guys.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used this momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. There it is, now he's on the mount.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
At some point, you got to take a look at him. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Ground and pound. The hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Push on his head and posture.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. submission now. He's having his way with him here. 1 minute to go in the fight. Makhachev's back in full mount. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Seconds now to go in the fight.
Transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Looks like he's trying for a submission now. Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight.
He's got one now.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are
Back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-44, and 49-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, DC, you know what it's like to be the UFC heavyweight champion. It's not the easiest belt to defend. Kind of made it look easy tonight.
I mean, that's why the belt changes so fast. Things change so quick at heavyweight. But with this gentleman, with this guy, you know that he has all the skills to reign atop a volatile division for a long time.